And that's the frustration, is it's like it doesn't seem like it should be this hard. And the cool thing is, it's not when you have the proper skill set and the proper skill level.
Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And if you're on YouTube, make sure that you go ahead and click the notification bell.
All right, today I want to talk to you about, why primarily focusing on your strategy really can keep you stuck for years, literally. I have people come to me all the time and they're saying, if I could just, if I could just find a good strategy, I'll be fine. And so, and I was on the quest for a while too, where you're just on the quest, you just want to find a strategy that works, that you can count on, that you can rely on it and actually relax and have some, some security in it. And, because the anxiety really does get old. It does, it's like, it works for, you run across something or you try something that works for a little bit and it looks really promising. And then it, stops working and you're losing money again. And that just sucks. So, but here's the thing, so long as you're on the quest for a strategy that's going to solve all your problems, and that's your primary focus, and you're not really putting your attention, much elsewhere except, trying to be disciplined to whatever you're working with. Well, that's just going to keep you stuck. And here's why. The strategy is not the problem. Do you need to have a decent strategy? Yes, a decent strategy. And the thing is, so long as you're sitting there, looking for a strategy that you can use all the time, you can trade every day and just sit there and, crank cash out of your computer and it's going to work all the time. Good luck with that. That's really rough. But if you're constantly looking for a strategy that's going to fit that bill and you don't focus on you as a trader and the other things that you need to be successful as a trader that go beyond just your strategy, if you're never focusing on those will continue to be weak points for you that cause you frustration. Now, I know one of the biggest frustrations for me, and I've heard it expressed both directly and indirectly, almost everybody I've talked to is, wait a minute, trading, this looks pretty simple. This looks pretty straightforward. And it's just frustrating as hell because it's not. And that's the frustration, is it's like it doesn't seem like it should be this hard. And the cool thing is, it's not when you have the proper skill set and the proper skill level. Here's the thing, trading is pretty straightforward, but it also does require skill, just like any other, reasonable activity, especially one in a dynamic environment. Any job is going to have certain skill requirements. And if you're trying to do that job and you don't have the skills to do the job, it's going to be nerve-wracking. It's going to be frustrating. You're probably not going to do real well. And it's almost going to be impossible for it not to be an emotional experience. I mean, it's just, so long as you're sitting there trying to do a job and you're not really, properly equipped for it, it's going to be emotional. But just like your job and probably lots of things that you've done in your life, at least a few where they were more sophisticated and complicated than trading, and you were able to do just fine with them. Once you had the skill set, once you got to trading, cool. You just go do your thing. And trading is the same way. I mean, for me, trading was nerve-wracking when I didn't know what I was doing. When I finally figured out what I was doing and I applied the quality stuff to my trading, really the quality assurance, because the consistency is the key. Focusing on getting consistent, not finding the magic strategy, but getting consistent is really probably the number one key for trading, for successful trading, and trading with peace of mind and some security. I mean, think about it. If you have the consistency there, it's pretty easy to adjust that. If it's not performing, okay, yeah, I can take a look at it and it's like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm seeing. These are the numbers. And it's easy to make an adjustment because you have a consistent process. But if your trading is all over the place, whether it's due to your strategy or you, because you're part of the process, if your trading is all over the place and you're just looking for a strategy to solve that, it's not going to solve that. Just like, that psychology book isn't going to fix all your problems. Just being more disciplined, or trying to figure out what your mommy said to you when you were 5 years old that hurt your feelings and ruined you for being a trader. That, resolving that, supposed psychological block is not instantly going to transform you into a confident, consistent trader. It requires skill and the proper training. And the cool thing is, when you get the training, you'll find that psychological issues fall away. You're okay. You're not screwed up in the head. There's nothing, something deep down that's going to, wreck you for life as far as trading until you resolve it. No, When you get the skills and you have a solid handle on what you're doing, you know what to do, you know how to go about this, you know how to deploy a strategy properly, go to the markets, and position yourself so that, yes, you know it works and you're solid and you know your system's solid and you're solid trading it. That's when you go and I mean, the experience is just, it's so amazingly different than going to the trading day, anxious and not knowing if, today's going to be a good day or a bad day, a winner or a loser day. And, am I going to make money this month, or am I just going to lose money again? Those questions fall away because now you know what you're doing. You're settled down and you're not reliant upon a strategy. A strategy is just a tool. So take the time, learn how to, fill in the gaps in your training. More than likely, you did not receive proper training for this job. You probably didn't. And there are gaps, and those gaps are what's making things difficult right now. And so really, like, one of them is just learning how to be consistent as a trader, how to take a strategy, take it to the market and be consistent with it and have the confidence in it that you can stick to it comfortably, you can trade comfortably, make good decisions. That's the skill set that you're looking for. And when you have it, oh my God, it just, seriously, life is so different when you can go to trading and, the markets are not intimidating. You look at the charts, it's very clear what you're looking at, whether it's good setup or not. Are these the right conditions or not? And it's clear, and you're not sitting around. It's like, I don't know. It kind of looks right. Maybe I can talk myself into it this time. Maybe not. It's not like that anymore. You just relax and it's cool. So if you'd like some help with this, filling in the gaps, swing by insideouttrading.com. I've got several resources, free resources that can help begin to fill in the gaps, help you understand, where your gaps are, what you need to fill them, how to tend to those gaps so that you can skill yourself up, make this easy. I mean, think about it. Anything you're doing, the better you are, the more skilled and capable you are, the easier it is. Same goes for trading. So if you're tired of this being so difficult, don't focus on strategy so much. Focus on you and developing yourself as a trader, filling in those gaps so that you become the trader that actually deserves and can earn the kind of money that you want. You can trade the way you want, comfortably and profitably, and in a pretty relaxed manner. So anyway, again, I hope that's been helpful. If it has, give me a like down below, subscribe to my channel so you get these weekly videos. I publish videos every week. And they're all about, helping you as a trader, helping you, see some of your blind spots. So, yeah, again, swing by Inside Out Trading. If you have friends who trade, share this with them. Hopefully, it'll be helpful for them as well. And if you have any questions, you can book a call with me. We can talk, see what's going on with you. And, a no charge call. We'll see what's going on with you. I can talk things through with you, help you see what, where your gaps are, best path to filling them in. Anyway, again, I hope this has been helpful. Talk to you soon. Cheers.